Alright, hi. Hi, fairy friends. Okay, I'm back. This is going to be a Saturn in Virgo reading. So, check your chart. See where maybe you have Saturn in Virgo. I don't know. Also, this could be for karmic Virgos that you're dealing with. Or karmic people in that, like in your work sphere. That kind of thing. Professional life. Virgo rules all that. Okay, so first off, let's see who I'm talking to. North side, okay. OCD, okay. Yep, definitely Saturn. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. So, hey, don't stomp. So, if you're like in business with your, with a family member, particularly an uncle, this person or these people have been manipulating you somehow. Sorry, I know that's vague, but replacement. There may have been, ooh. Oh, wow. There may have been something that you were owed that went to a different family member instead. Oh, shit. Alright, who's this Leo? The Hierophant. Okay. You're dealing with a Leo, or you dealt with a Leo. So this is your karma? Hold on. What's going on here? There's that Leo energy again. This Leo wants to be forgiven for something that they did. Okay, somebody's going to come clean to you really soon. This is your justice, okay, Virgo? This is for you. Eastern side replacement. Somebody... Okay, your karma, your justice, whatever this is, you've learned your lesson. Or you were innocent of all this to begin with, because all you ever really wanted was just a happy, healthy family. And it's like somebody in your family targeted you because of that. Like they are, I don't know, like they're jealous of you or some shit. Or they want their kid to be you. Somebody, oh, listen, somebody, there's an affair out here. Like somebody's uncle and somebody's spouse. Like, I don't know, man. Is it the uncle who's the Leo? Because the Empress is also Libra energy. They're terrified. You're going to find out. Okay. They could even have, like, terminated a pregnancy or some shit just so you, yeah. So you wouldn't find out. I've pulled on this before. Hey, slow down. If that's not the case, then you may find out that a child is not yours. May actually be belong, biologically speaking, it may actually belong to your uncle or your brother. You could actually be your child's uncle. Wow. What? If you're cross-watching for a Leo, this is what they're... But why would you be cross-watching for a Leo? This is bizarre. If you're cross-watching for a Virgo, this is what's going on. There's been some secrets. What, honey? Okay. Crisis temporarily averted. Thanks for sticking around. So, yeah, you're going to find out, or some, yeah, justice. Yeah, because it's time for you to, know what's, or it's time for whoever this Virgo energy is. Empress, Daughter of Swords. Those look like Christmas lights to me. This could have been a child born around Christmas time. The Empress. Yeah. This, I'm picking up heavy Christmas vibes. Real heavy Christmas vibes. Yeah, somebody's been taking care of a child that's not theirs. Uncle Hurtful Moving Leo. Yeah. Yeah, so someone's been held back from, this could be romantically speaking. Strength. There's that Leo again. Yeah, yeah. There's a car. Okay. Okay, I kind of see. Wow, these are interesting readings. Yeah, so you're probably a Virgo looking for or inquiring about karma, inquiring about your karmics. Yeah, you're looking for that light in the dark, I guess you could say. That's going to illuminate. Way more people know about this. It's kind of like you're the only one who doesn't. Goals, yeah. The whole idea was to keep this secret. So it's your sibling, your baby mama, and probably your guys' parents and your parents. Yeah, somebody was juggling two at one time. Okay. You and your brother may look a lot alike. So somebody figured... This is just weird. Yeah, this won't stop coming out. What is this? Is this some kind of like fraud or something? Like, is there something illegal about that? The Fool. Somebody might have to start paying back child support. But I don't know. This is a sticky situation. Yeah. I mean, if you're looking for a divorce, there's no way that I can see that a judge wouldn't grant you one. Or grant one to this Virgo, whoever we're talking to here, or about. Time to give rather than take, huh? So that's someone's justice. Someone is going to find out very soon that they are not related to a child in the way that they think they are. They're related to the child, but they're not the child's father. They are the child's uncle. And more people know about it. Protected. Try again later. Yeah. Grandmother. The child's grandmother knows. Baby. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody just thought baby. They figured they could just, yeah, bottom up. Oh. Okay. Stay the course. Yeah, all of this was done just to protect the family unit, the family structure, yeah, just to avoid like divorces and breakups and broken hearts. Time frame, stay the course. Yeah, see, but it's over now. They got drunk one night, or they got high one night. Virgo needs to know this so that Virgo can have a fresh start. Be self-assured. Have hope again. Meet Virgo's actual twin flame. Okay? Got it? That's why all of this shit happened. That's why all this shit happened. You may already know this. You may already know all of this. And you're like, why does depression? Yeah, I'd be depressed too if all this is depressing. But it's okay because this is why you had to go through all of it. All right, now I understand why. You're like, you're probably asking yourself, why me? You're like asking God, like, why? Saturn, yeah, why? Why? This is why. Because you would have been, yeah, you would have been held back by these people for the rest of your life. Top down. Yeah. You would have been held back by these people. Like, this is your family, right? Like, this is your mom, your dad, your brother, your wife, your soon-to-be ex-wife, or however that connection in the afterlife. However that connection is going to die now. Because it needs to. Yeah, you're awakening to... It all had to happen this way so that you would awaken. There you go. So that you would awaken, hero, to your heroic nature. Stop letting people rule you with passionate emotions, passionate appeals to your emotions, right? Trust. Yeah, you're very trusting. Ooh, alcohol. Yikes. Especially when you've had a few drinks in you. Oh no, you talk. You talk too much when you're drunk. Does that make sense? That's how people... Rising, yeah, okay. That's how people, rising, okay. So you think it is air sign. Northern and south side. I don't know what grandmother has to do with this. Oh, somebody just wanted to be a grandma. Yeah, that's why your mom didn't say anything. Because somebody just wanted to be a grandma, I guess. Somebody just wanted the family dynamic. Somebody probably thought they were like, she probably thought she was helping you or some shit like that. Right? Like, oh, he'd be so tore up or some shit. Marriage. Yeah, somebody doesn't like divorce either. Which, I mean, like, what? It's not her relationship, but, yeah. Bond. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm guessing your brother told your mom? Okay. Mastermind. Yeah, exactly. Somebody just thought they would avoid family drama. And that, and that everything would just work out, I guess, because these are blood or something, so duty. Yeah. But if you've been wondering why you've been blocked, if you've been feeling blocked in your life, like you never seem to be able to get what you want, you always have to compromise. I mean, compromise is just a thing. Compromise is a part of life, but you always seem to be the one making the bigger sacrifices in life. Rebirth, simple strength, wisdom. Yeah, do you want to set that up for me, Devin? Thank you. Okay. This is why. It's because you had not yet woken up to the way people in your life how the fuck do I want to put this? Manipulate you. There, make it easy on myself, right? Yeah. It's because you have this weird conformist energy on you. Mind prevails in truth. Yeah. Right? Where you just care too fucking much about what other people will think, especially your family. You care way, 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 way too much, Virgo. Like, you probably wouldn't have believed it had to happen this way because, yeah, you were refusing to see the truth. You maybe buried yourself in, like, your work so that you wouldn't have to. This could be a twin brother too. That's bizarre. That's so bizarre to cheat with someone's twin brother, but whatever. Cunning. Yeah. Rebirth. Yeah. The whole idea is that you would never know. Or I just picked up another gross situation. This could be if Virgo's a feminine and you're married to someone who has a twin. That would constitute assault right there, honestly. Yeah, it's not the brother that you think it is. We could even be shooting blanks, honestly. Yeah, and there's a third situation coming out too, where somebody wasn't getting pregnant by their lawfully wedded spouse, so they gave his brother a spin, and wouldn't you know it, she conceived. That could be a situation too. Either way, Virgo's getting justice in this situation. Okay. Accomplice, false prophet. Take time to breathe out. What do you need to release? The end of a tough cycle approaches and you're very close to achieving your goal. So you may have wanted out of a karmic cycle with this person anyway, but you could never bring yourself to end it, right? Because of you know, moral structures, ethics, shit like that. You could never have believed in divorce, that kind of thing. Think it's a sin, maybe, you know, fill in the blank. So, as heartbreaking and brutal as these situations, because I pulled on 3 situations, as heartbreaking and brutal as any 3 of these situations are, the way they are unfolding, if you stay open-hearted, okay, the way they are unfolding or will unfold is going to be the keys that set you free, right? That unlock the chains that have been holding you down, keeping you in place, when there's so much better for you out there. Work through your fears, yeah. So, there's definitely going to need to be some healing. The commitment to yourself. Expect powerful change, yeah. Adjustments are required. There's going to need to be some major healing, obviously. Probably some bonds that are going to be broken. Likely forever. So don't rush this healing process, okay? Show the world the real you, surrender to the divine, and confidence is your key to success. Yeah, you're supposed to be out on your own anyway. I'm picking that up big time. You're supposed to be out on your own anyway. And this is going to be the final. You may already be suspecting something fishy about your family dynamic. King of Pentacles, yeah, there's your energy. Show the world the real you. Surrender to the divine. Yep, it's time. There's a plan. I know you hear that a lot. But, stop fighting it. You're fighting something, okay? You're fighting something. Don't fight it. Just let it happen, okay? Just let whatever spirit that is moving through your life right now, let it move through, because it's there to serve your best interest, okay? It's there to serve your best interest. Confidence is your key to success. Yeah. Well, she's grabbing for her broom, right? So she's down, but she's not out. 10 swords to the ground, but she's down, but not out. Yeah. I mean, oh, I see what's going on. You could be paying child support. If you've already left this person, you could be, yeah, that's the truth. Okay, this is for the masculine. That's the main story that we're pulling on. You could be paying child support for this child, or that's what she's trying to get you to do. Yeah, okay, if you're recently divorced, Someone's trying to get you to pay child support for a child that isn't yours. They want you in the dark about who the real father is so that you'll keep paying. Yep. Exactly. And everybody's in on it too. Everybody was in on it. Just for their own selfish reasons. Just for their own selfish... Nobody really seems to care about... your circle is filled with very self-centered people, okay? So it's like, you're going to find this out, all right? Because you either don't see it this way or you refuse to see it this way. But people will throw you under the bus. People will sell you out. People will really fuck you over just so they can get what they want, right? Like, somebody wanted a grandbaby so bad that they didn't think it was required or prudent for them to tell you what they knew about the parentage of that child, right? Because whether it's yours or whether it's your brother's, it's still their grandbaby. That's what I mean when I say you're surrounded by very self-centered people. Your feelings do not, in the grand scheme of things, matter. Okay? So you just might decide to stop fucking with them all. Period. Because how could you possibly ever trust any of them again? Right? It's almost like you were a pawn. It's almost like this Virgo's parents had more loyalty to their daughter-in-law or the spouse than their own child. That's bizarre. But that's really what I'm picking up. So if you're wondering how this was able to happen to you, why you struggle with holding yourself back, self-limiting beliefs, this energy is put on you constantly by the people who are closest to you. Also that you'll sabotage yourself. This has been going on your whole life, okay? But you have refused time and again to acknowledge it. So now, and you know what? As an earth sign, earth signs need that smoking gun, right? It's not enough for them to perceive things one way or for them to feel one way or for them to simply want things to be a different way. Like, they need to have a concrete evidence. So you are about to get that. Or you've recently got that, or this is what... Ooh, if you're cross-watching, this is what your Virgo's going through. Yeah, people knew, the feminines in your life knew all along. Like I said, they just, you know, they just wanted that baby so bad. Whether it's it was a moment of passion, or whether it was a deliberate effort because Virgo may have been shooting blanks. I mean, there's a couple different scenarios that I'm pulling on here, okay? But the scenario itself really doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that someone is not the father. They are the uncle. Okay? And their immediate family was in on the ruse. Okay? Because this Virgo energy is surrounded by extremely self-centered people. Yeah, someone's been it's almost like anytime you come close to discovering the truth, somebody comes up with, like, there's some kind of disaster or an emergency happens. Right? There's your energy. But pretty soon, it's going to come to light, or it has already. Ace of Pentacles. Whew. All right, Virgo. I'm going to leave it there because, honestly, I do not know. Expect powerful change. There you go. I do not know what to say other than I am praying for you. Just know that if you've recently left somebody, or even not recently, if you've recently left somebody and you've been paying child support, you're about to find out that the child, or one of the children, is in fact not yours. So let's get some practical advice, and then I'll let you go, okay? Because I want to end on a good note. You got any positive advice here for Virgo? Charm and challenge. Okay, yeah. So it was done this way. Yeah, I see what's going on. You are a sucker for a pretty face. Communication. Ooh. And sex. You overlook a lot. When somebody is attractive, right? So this is meant to teach you all that glitters is not gold, okay? Love, yeah. Yeah, you deserve real love. That's what this is meant to teach you. It's not that you're a bad person. It's that you've been settling. You deserve real love. These people, they're not giving you real love. They love you for what you do for them, okay? Partnership, yeah, see? This is the opposite of what fell out earlier. This is real love. This is real partnership. Charm. Right, okay. This is something that's beautiful inside and out. This is what you deserve. This is what you've been waiting for. So, Yeah, just have faith, okay? Because even though it's gonna hurt, it's gonna be devastating, you'll realize that everything has happened in such a manner as to ensure that you will never, ever, ever fall for these kinds of manipulations again, right? Four of Pentacles, yeah. You will no longer be holding on to that which does not serve you. You will no longer be burying yourself in work to escape uncomfortable truths, uncomfortable realities. The Emperor, Justice, yeah, exactly. The Sun, wow. Major, major, major changes in your perspective, major changes in your outlook. Yeah, the gods want you to know that everything's fine. So yeah. It's gonna hurt because you're probably never gonna really see this child again, honestly. It's never easy to lose. You're basically losing a child in this situation. So you need to take time to heal, okay? Because she could get real petty afterwards. Like after you find out, it's just after you stop paying child support, like that's the end of it. It's like some Big Daddy shit, kind of, right? Like how at the end of the movie he goes back with his bio dad, like his bio dad comes back into the picture and like that's it. Yeah, I have a feeling that she's gonna get real petty. If you're not gonna pay, she's not gonna let you. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So be prepared for that. I hate it when people use kids as pawns. So, but that seems to be what's going on here. Yeah, make sure you give yourself plenty of time to heal. Okay? The Empress. The Queen of Wands. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. You're gonna find out. Yeah. That the woman you married has been sleeping around on you, and the child or one of the children is not yours. Something about a child born around Christmas time. You made it feel like an asshole for a while, too. Seriously, like, oh, maybe I should have just stayed, then I could still, like, screw her. Fuck her, not in a literal sense. But then, you know, I could still see the kid, but it's not gonna. Don't spend too much time in that energy, okay? So, just know that eventually those feelings will pass. The child looks like he or she's going to be fine. I'm picking up a girl, maybe with red curly hair. Yeah, she's going to be okay. The actual father will likely step in. It's just going to be painful for a while as you take time to heal. Three of Swords, yeah. Try not to feel guilt-ridden about this, okay? I think the betrayal is just going to be too great to, yeah. Yeah, you're just going to have to walk away from her no matter what. Yeah, you'll find love again, though. Once you've balanced yourself out. But you're going to have to spend some time alone until you can heal from this, okay? So, alright, Virgo. You got a tough road ahead. But you're going to get through it. It's time that you knew what was going on, right? You've been lied to and taken advantage of and disregarded and used as a pawn, when in reality you have this beautiful connection just waiting for you. But you have to get rid of these toxic people, right? And this tendency to always give people the benefit of the doubt, because all your life people have used that against you in the most extreme ways. So, all right, you got this, okay?